Hey guys, Rob from Georgia here with you, aka VHS82 apostrophe, with our ongoing 31 days of horror. Welcome to October, and we're getting there, aren't we, man? We are happy Wednesday, man. Here's one. I wonder when's the last time you saw this one? Pull out the old DVD here. Sleepy Hollow, Tim Burton. There's a few directors that are gonna come up in the next couple days that I want to try to stay with directors that I really enjoy, really like, but at the same time, I don't want to overdo it, like, talk about 4 movies from the same guy. And then, all of a sudden I just hit this, quick succession of films. And I thought, what about this guy? When's the last time I saw Sleepy Hollow? So rewatched it and I was like, if this ain't October Halloween eye candy, which really, to another one I will do, which is even well more. But this is just dripping of what we love about Halloween in October: pumpkins and scarecrows and the legend of Sleepy Hollow, right? The Headless Horseman, Tim Burton style. And there's a lot about this movie, man. 1999, runs 1 hour 45 minutes, so it's a little bit longer. Johnny Depp, man, as Ichabod Crane. Christina Ricci, of course, just Casper Van Dien. What's he been doing? Ian McDermott. Gotta have the Emperor in here, right? Christopher Walken, man, as the Hessian, Headless Horseman, the Hessian, right? But Kevin Yeager's, this was his makeup shop. He also had a hand in writing the script, which is really, really cool. The cinematography, man, this guy shot The Revenant. Remember Leonardo DiCaprio? What an incredible movie that was. Danny Elfman on the score, again, based on Washington Irving's piece. What is there not to love about this movie, man? Just the ambiance, the atmosphere, just the story of just bringing this mythology to life, man. Depp is, this is probably still part of his heyday, right, of just doing just really ingenious character performances. But this whole cast, my wife was watching it with me, and she remarked too, just how incredible this cast was. Michael Gambon, Jeffrey Jones, they just mentioned a few of them. Francis Ford Coppola produced, so that's kind of a neat name to come up on something like this. The other names aren't, there's just, the cast is huge, man, but they're all done up, man, right? New England, old school style, and it's you get a little bit of Christopher Walken there which is really, really, really super cool. But sort of another take on the Hessian, and how he comes to lose his head, and then how ultimately what's motivating, or what's the purpose behind his taking heads. And I love how Johnny Depp's character, comes in. What does he say? Something like, "We have murders in New York without the need of ghosts," or something like that. And then when he has his first moment with the Headless Horseman, man, that is just awesome. There's a lot to love about this movie. This movie is definitely ought to be on your mandatory watch list at some point during the month. And in fact, the movie I think I'm going to review next works pretty well as a double feature, I might say, but we'll get to that tomorrow. I don't know what else to say. Kevin Yeager is a name that I used to see frequently in Fangorias. And it's just, I don't know, this is just, I would love to see another movie like this by Tim Burton, man. Something where he goes after an old story like this and does something. I would love to see Tim Burton could you imagine Tim Burton do something like The Shunned House by Lovecraft? That really could be pretty cool. Anyways, I remember I saw it in the theater too. I'm not going to ramble to ramble's sake. This is beautiful. The Sleepy Hollow, man, part of your October watch. It has to be, man, just for the atmosphere and just it's like watching a painter paint, man. Just the canvas is just, it's October. It's beautiful to look at as we ramble on to the day that is tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after. Eventually, Halloween is going to come. And I do have something in mind for that day. In fact, I think a few of us that I know in our Body Bags community might do the same, which will really be cool to see that. So anyhow, as always, man, as always, enjoy the month. Go Bills.
This is not a dream. Not a dream.
We might be useful.